the reason Alvarez wants to see you.
Ghost ships. I've seen something like them before, but that was a dream.
No, this is no dream. It's Crow. Pirate Captain Crow.
That cutthroat. But he's fucking dead.
He's returned from the underworld and he's boarding every ship he comes across with his cursed fleet and minions.
Underworld?
We've got to get away. If they find us, we're done for. I'm starting to get worried about you. You look terrible. How about you lie down for a few hours?
Next time I see a bed, I'll use it.
I hope so.
What do we do about that crystal portal back on the Crab Coast?
Crystal portals form some sort of bridge between our world and the underworld. The underworld's where our spirits go when we die. It's a different plane of existence. Those who go there rarely return.
You have experience with those things?
No, I just know what they'll spawn. Soulless creatures that hunt our blood. I'm not an expert. Ask a sorcerer.
How did you get your spirit back?
That was different. Spirits found their well-deserved peace on Skull Island. But the island disappeared, as if the Earth swallowed it up.
How's that possible?
I haven't the foggiest, but we need to be careful. Power in the underworld is reaching out with claws to the world of the living. And it's no friend of humans for sure.
Come on, let's go.
Of course. Run as fast as you can. This place used to be busier.
You've been here before?
Once. And then I was banned from the island for a year.
That's correct. No cargo, then?
What?
Didn't you arrive in that boat over there? What cargo are you carrying?
Just us.
Oh. So you're not here to deliver goods to the mage camp?
No. You mages set up a camp?
Yes. It's in the heart of this island. If you want to visit, go and see Baker. You can find him to the right of the warehouse up the hill. Ask him to take you there. It can be pretty dangerous without a guide. Stay away from both the forest and the big lake, if you don't want to end up as a water lizard's dinner.
All right.
Rum?
What's the matter?
Safi wants rum. You have?
Of course. Here you are.
Tan homie. Safi like drink make you gaga.
Fucking hell, now even the gnomes are knocking them back.
When time comes, Safi make strongest drink of all.
A gnome who drinks rum.
Whatever you don't have in your head, you haven't drunken yet.
What are you on about? Perhaps I should give up drinking.
Homie prefer water?
No, rum is alright. What do you think about the mages?
Mage, funny. No interest in doolally drink. Only want shiny stones from mountain. Pirates better.
And more drunk. Don't you want any gold and gems?
Course I do. But liquid gold brings even greater joy.
You mean rum?
Yip, has magic powers. Homies say that rum makes ugly people beautiful.
Well, yeah, but only until you wake up next to them.
What?
Forget it. Can you teach me something about making rum?
Safi can, but it cost gold.
What can you teach me?
Ask me.
What do you have to offer?
Beautiful dinghy. Homie, looky.
Two times 3 means 4... No, 6. Oh, God, it almost got wrong.
Hello, little fella.
Little? God, no little. The average number is 3.5 feet tall. God, he is 3 3/4 feet tall.
You're quite the clever one, aren't you?
Oh, yes. God, he sometimes help Master Rummels with counting. You want to play game?
Why not?
Vamos! Then listen to Gaddy very close. If Rummel drinks some rum, how many rums does he have left at the very least?
1?
Right! He has 1 in his name. Always practice counting. Good for brain and purse.
Can you teach me something?
Although Gaddy not good teeth, Gaddy still teach you how to steal dinghy. Gnu are naturally good thieves, but you should watch out when you steal from homies. Among Gnu, it is an honor not to get caught, but homies don't like one bit. But don't let that stop you, homie.
Teach me something.
What does homie want to know?
Do you also trade goods?
Trado? Yip yip, homie.
Teach.
What?
Let's.
Hey, wait.
Easy. I won't be here long.
I've been ordered to guard the Major's galley, and I don't know your face. Although, you're the guy who arrived in the harbor just recently.
Yeah, that's me.
You're from far away, aren't you? What's the situation like out there?
The sea is not safe due to a fleet of ghost ships.
Oh yes, I heard. That's bad news. Well, luckily they haven't turned up yet.
It's only a matter of time.
You could be right. Then we'll have to fight them.
Nice ship you have there.
No, it isn't mine. It belongs to the Majors.
But are you able to sail it?
Of course, or they wouldn't have entrusted me with such an honorable task.
Right. What does one have to do to get you to leave aboard the galley?
To do what?
To attack the fleet of ghost ships.
You must be kidding. I have my orders. Unless anyone tells me otherwise, the galley is staying where she is.
And who gives the orders?
Usually the most powerful person. And right now, that's without doubt the mages.
How about you make an exception? Just this once.
No way.
"25 packs of sausages, 35 wheels of cheese, 200 bottles of spirits, 8 salted warthogs." Huh? What is it?
Nice harbor. Who's all the junk for?
Junk? These are the best goods from the remotest parts of the world. You have any idea how much logistic effort goes into acquiring all that stuff? A safe trading route, capable and seaworthy crew, reliable suppliers.
I wanted to know who it was for.
Oh, I see. For the mages, of course.
Right. Do you also sell it?
Only if you can pay. And if your pockets are empty, don't even think about nicking anything.
I wasn't planning to.
Good, because there are 2 things I can't stand. Rats in my goods and louse-ridden thieves.
Have you got a problem with thieves?
Yes, damn it. And I'm not happy about it.
Do you know who robbed you?
It must have been the gnomes.
Very likely. But the gnomes here don't appear to want to antagonize you.
Well, that's for sure. But sometimes the little buggers just can't control themselves. And sometimes they accidentally borrow things. Someone will have to lie in wait at night among the chests. Then we'll get wise to these filthy thieves.
Which crates are you talking about?
There's a stack of crates and barrels near the quayside. Just head down the stairs near the warehouse and keep to your right. You can't miss it.
What do I get if I help you?
If you're serious about it, then I'm sure we could find something.
Could you be a little more precise? I'm really not interested in rusty soup ladles.
Oh, it'll be a nice surprise. I promise I'll fork out for it.
I'll find out who's stealing from you.
Great. And in the meantime, I'll get a few nooses ready for some gnomes' necks.
Calm down and be patient.
Yeah. Just remember, if you want to keep a lookout from near those crates, you'll have to do it at night. If it helps, you could always hit the sack for a few hours beforehand.
Show me your goods. Oh, fuck. What kind of shit is going on here?
Oh, I knew it. Now he's going to talk my ears off.
What the fuck is going on here?
Now don't tell me. You're surprised.
Wait a moment.
It's always the same with greenhorns. First total disorientation, followed by utter denial. Finally they reach desperation and madness. But rest assured, once total indifference settles in for all eternity, you won't notice much anymore.
Where are we?
You don't really want to know that, believe me. Too many questions would only drive you further along the path to madness.
But I need to know what's happening to me here.
You're starting to bore me. Find someone else to bombard with your inane questions. I need to be elsewhere.
Stop. Wait. What a nightmare. Fuck. I need help. Bones is still my doctor. Maybe he'll have something for me.
If we want to learn more about the mages, we'll have to go further north. Deep into the Heartland. I'm going to make a cat out of you! That beast is never going to get up again!
One less dodo.
You've got a goblin problem here at the harbor.
Yes, homie, many things stolen here at Harbor. Evil goblins did it. Goddy happy goblins dead. Smell horrible. Ugh.
Look! A new arrival! Surely you want to visit the mage camp?
I want to explore the whole island, actually.
Then you're best off starting with the mages. I can take you there. I have some things to do there anyway. You can of course make your own way.
What brought you to Tyrannus?
I'm a guardian looking after new recruits. Each one of them needs some guidance during these times, and I point them in the right direction.
So, you're recruiting.
Other communities are also welcome here, provided they respect the mages and aren't members of the Inquisition. But if you're interested in becoming a cadet, we could always use a strong hand.
How do I become a guardian?
Best would be for you to speak to General Magnus. You'll have to make yourself useful before he considers admitting you, so try asking him for work.
Why do you oppose the Inquisition?
They've chosen the wrong path. Don't get me wrong, their motives are good. I used to be one of them. But they turned their backs on the mages, and that is a grave mistake. As far as the Inquisition goes, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Can you teach me anything?
Sure, but not for free. Not even for guardians. I've got to make a living somehow, you know?
Teach me something.
What would you like to know?
Take me to the mages.
All right, let's go. Crystals grow everywhere on Tyrannus, magic crystals. We insert them in artifacts and cast powerful spells with them. Oh, while we're here, maybe we'll find a few crystals in the cave.
Is it safe?
I've been in there before, but you know how it is with beasts.
Sometimes they come back.
You got it! So, should we risk taking a look?
Sure. Let's search the cave.
I can already hear the monsters. Let's go.
Finally, I get to use my weapon!
Who's still standing? All right, that's it. I'm done here. Let's move on.
All right.
There are two paths to the camp. The way up through the cave above is shorter, but you don't see as much of the island. The way through the valley below is a little longer. I'll leave the decision up to you. And
Let's take the shorter path through the cave.
fine.
I'm going to make a hat out of you. spiders!
Of course, we also need a lot of crystals. Luckily, we have the gnomes, hard-working little diggers. Right. Now you can see Tyrannus, a unique island situated between two climate zones.
Oh yeah.
Come on, it's not far now. And I almost forgot. When you're with the mages, make sure you have a look at the reactor. It's really a sight to behold.
Sounds familiar. All right.
Zakia likes gold. Homie has gold?
Yeah. Here, take 5 gold.
Zakia wants more gold. Homie, go and get more gold.
Go earn your own gold.
Now, if homies give gold, Zakia happy. You give Zakia gold, and Zakia tell you something.
How many gnomes live on Tyrannus?
5.
5?
Does Zakia get more gold if he says higher number?
No, Zakir gets nothing because he can't count. Give me my gold back.
Well, okay.
All I got back from you is 4 gold. 1 is still missing.
But 4 is much more than 5, and half of 8 is...
Forget it. Keep the coin. Do the Guardians even trust you gnomes?
Guardians only trust Magic Man. But Eyes of Guardians overlook GNU, so they not see when we do business.
Right.
Here we are. Welcome to the camp. Have a look around. I just have to check something. I'll see you later.
All right.
Pah!
Men!
What is it? I'm working.
What brings you here?
I make sure everyone is where they should be.
So you're the boss here, are you?
Not exactly. The bosses are the mages in the big house. But I'm responsible for everything else. I'm the one who keeps things ticking over here.
All right. And now tell me, who is really in charge here?
You mean General Magnus, I suppose. Most of the time he's over in the square outside the Great Hall of the Mages.
Good. Carry on.
Yes, I still have lots to do. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. So, did you bring fresh meat? How's it going at the harbor?
I've got everything on...
You'll mess up the whole floor.
It's just a bit of dirt.
For you, it's just a bit of dirt, but for me, it's another whole hour of scrubbing. I've already told Talbot 1,000,000 times. I don't care how the other houses here look. When someone comes into my house, their shoes stay outside.
What's Talbot up to?
He's a waster, that's all. He just hangs around outside all day, instead of helping me in the house.
Why do you have such a problem with dirt?
Why? Because of the vermin, of course. Well, we already have rats in our house. There's a constant scratching and rasping sound behind the house. The noise is driving me crazy. And Talbot, that damn slacker, said it was normal.
I could take a look if you like.
I'd be extremely grateful if you could find out what it is. I'll see if I can find a little reward for you.
Did you just come up here to get on my tits?
That depends. Have you got my rum?
Of course, it's all there.
I've found what was causing the noise.
Really? Yes. It's all quiet now. What was it?
An armadillo living behind the house.
I knew it was a vermin problem. I'm going to give Talbot a piece of my mind. Take this as a reward.
I'm gonna keep my eye...
The laundry isn't done yet. Come again later.
Laundry? What laundry?
The Guardian's laundry. Someone has to do it.
And I suppose that someone is you.
For some reason, I imagine my life as a cadet to be very different. As a Guardian, you'll be throwing fireballs all the time, they said. But the only fire I get to see is the one under the cooking pot.
So, you're the whipping boy around here.
Yes. I mean, no. Well, for now, but later...
Yeah, big plans, I get it.
If I didn't have my dreams, what would I have left?
Laundry?
Ah, thanks.
Tell me more about the Guardians.
We are the long arm of the mages, so to speak. All new recruits begin their service as a simple cadet. The boys who have served for a while will be appointed as Guardians, and only Magnus, our general, outranks them.
I understand. Ever considered running away?
Nope, I'd never consider it. Eventually, someone will come and take over my post. But for now, it would be helpful enough if someone could sweep the warehouse for me. Hey, you're still new. Don't you want to take on the job?
No, I never saw myself ending up as a cleaning lady. Sure, I'll sweep the warehouse. Fuck that. Alright, listen. How about I find someone to sweep the warehouse for you?
That works too. But take this broom with you. Can't do the job without the proper tools.
Where should I find your replacement for the warehouse?
That won't be easy at all. Surely none of the Guardians would want to do it. And asking the mages would cost you your head. It would probably be easiest to find somebody who has recently lost his job. Keep your eyes open.
It's going to happen soon.
Ah, shit, not again.
Why won't anyone listen to me?
Because the shadow creatures you're talking about can't hurt us.
They'll come. And they're going to...
Get their asses kicked, I bet. Now go annoy someone else. Hey, I'm Aguila. If you need something special or want to get rid of a few crystals, I'm your man.
Got any good tips?
Sure, if you're looking for weapons, talk to Gordon and Stanley. You can earn gold in arm wrestling matches or by throwing knives. Oh, and if you get the opportunity, run an errand for the mages. The rewards are worth it. You can also earn the odd coin drinking. I usually drink from late at night until dawn.
What's knife throwing like?
It's only for guys with a steady hand. You have to get the right moment to throw the knife. And if you need an opponent, ask around near the target. If you see someone training there, you can challenge them.
How is your arm wrestling?
Go talk to Roderick. Introducing it was his idea. He can tell you the rules. But be careful if you wrestle with him. He's got a battering ram instead of an arm.
Do you trade information as well?
Our little bird twittered an interesting tidbit to me recently. Apparently the mages have got themselves a nice pile of crystals. I bet a smart guy like you would have use for some of them.
As for the mage's crystals...
Not so fast, my friend. Information has a price, and I want gold.
What do you get out of it once I get the crystals?
Not much, other than the few gold coins I ask in payment for some information. It's more of a personal matter. I got caught stealing something from them once. The reprimand stung, and it still does today. I would feel a certain gratification if you stole from them.
Which mages?
Well, I heard that Nurgle, the alchemist, keeps his valuables in a chest. And Lumbrock has a guard posted outside his room around the clock. He might as well have shouted from the rooftops that he's got something worth stealing. Master Faruko is the last one. Picking his chest will be quite a feat.
How do I get at the mages' chests?
You shouldn't have any difficulties with Nurgle. He's so scatterbrained he doesn't even lock it. It may take some sweet talking to get to Lumbrock's chest, though. The guard is pretty on the ball. But if you get a job from Lumbrock, you'd be able to enter his room, so good luck. As for Faruko, let me think. I heard he possesses a key. Talk to him and feel him out.
I'll look into the matter with the crystals.
Good idea. It's time someone took stock there. And I think their records will soon show stocks are low, eh?
What can you offer?
Everything you need.
What?
Everything.
Anything you can teach me?
If your offer's fair.
Teach me to sneak better.
Just keep your head down, hide behind things, and don't step on the branches. Always be careful where you tread. It's much more difficult to remain unseen, so it's best to move at night when everyone's asleep. However, it's quieter at night, so people will hear you more easily.
Hey, you! Come here.
What's going on?
Not so loud. Otherwise I'll be in trouble with the Guardians again.
You're not one of the Guardians.
I never trusted magic. I'm a fisherman. I was a fisherman before the mages began their experiments on this island.
Ah, a fisherman. And what are you fishing for up here in the camp?
Nothing. Stop making fun of me.
Why do we have to whisper anyway?
The Guardians don't want anyone to ask for help.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because my story just drives people crazy. At least, that's what Hardwick said.
What's your problem?
You want the short version or the long one?
The long version.
Alright. It was like this. Lena, Tokel, and I lived in the fisherman's hut in the valley until not long ago. Fishing wasn't just my dream, it was theirs too. And we made a comfortable living.
And then?
Well, one day, a thick fog rolled in, and it became very cold. Then we noticed the fish had stopped biting.
You don't say. And then?
Well, then we decided to light a fire. But before we even managed to get it lit, we heard these strange noises.
Strange noises?
Yes. Coming from the fog. Something was in the fog.
Creatures came out of the fog. Go on.
Not just any creatures. You've never seen anything.
Let me guess. Shadow minions.
Yes. But how did you...
Just tell me what happened to your friends.
Well, that's the problem. I don't know what happened to them. I took to my heels and ran all the way here.
You're some friend.
Come on. I was scared witless. Please, can you go and check on them?
Is there anything else I need to know about your friends?
Well, maybe you should go and have a look around on the small island in the lake. Maybe Tokel fled to that place. But that's just speculation. Nothing more.
I'll take care of your friends.
Thank you. Finally. Someone's doing something for me. I think you should start your search at the fisherman's hut. But make no mistake, those beasts are nothing to be trifled with.
Vetranio is looking for someone to sweep the storehouse for him.
You better get a move on then.
I was actually thinking you might do it.
Listen, I was born a fisherman, and I'll die a fisherman. That's as sure as my next catch. But my mate Tokel might be interested. If he's still alive, that is.
Hold it. Where are you going? Civilians are not allowed here. Who let you in? Typical Guardian. Red tape through and through, hmm? Do you even have to record who is allowed to enter your camp? Just tell me what you're doing here.
The gate was open and I walked in.
Damn it. Are we just letting anyone in? Looks like I need to have a word with the guard at the gate.
I'm here to talk to the mages.
I really don't care. I call the shots here. So you have to talk to me first. What is someone like you really doing on Tyrannus?
We're on the same side.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't have time to mess around. I want to fight the shadows, and I need your help.
You say you want to fight against the shadows with us? All right, convince me. Why should I waste my valuable time for you, of all people?
I could join you.
Yeah, I need to teach you much about discipline first. But I can't take on any more cadets. I've got my hands full as it is here at the camp. And then there's the mines. Until I get a report on the condition of my mines, I don't have time for other things.
Who's the most powerful mage here?
That would be the head of this colony, the Honorable Mage Zacharias.
All right. And where can I find him?
He's busy with his research and is not to be disturbed. If you want to know more, talk to Master Erasmus. You can usually find him in the upper levels of the Great Hall.
Does that mean I can talk to the mages in the Great Hall?
If you ask me, no. I think you'd better stay out here. The mages in the Great Hall have had enough distractions in the last few days.
I should have known. Your ship out there. Does it ever leave the harbor?
All hell's broken loose out on the open sea. It's better if it stays right where it is. And before you get any ideas, only one of us, a Guardian, can serve on board our ship.
What are you doing against the shadows here on Tyrannus?
I know that they have already begun to conquer the island, but I don't have enough men to handle the situation. One of those Shadow Lords has set up camp not far from here.
A Shadow Lord here on Tyrannus? Where is he?
He came by sea, landed on the western shore of the island. Over there, where the sun darkens and all is blighted by shadows. That's where his dominion begins. Be wary, and don't get too close to him.
I can take care of your mines.
Out of the question. I've already assigned some men to that job.
And how are they doing?
I'm still waiting for their report. I've been for days.
Sounds like you've got everything under control.
All right. You win. You've got the job. Go into the mines and see what the hell's going on down there. But don't you dare make me regret my decision.
Can I learn something from you?
You're not a Guardian. Therefore I am not permitted to teach you any of our skills. And I certainly won't be sharing the Guardian's knowledge.
but I think I could teach you a thing or two about fighting. If you'd like to know something specific, just ask me. However, I will not do this without payment.
Teach me something.
What would you like to know?